As we are all ready to get to the next bout of the evening, before I present the official records and those who are going to take charge of this fight, remember 10 years ago, we've lost one of the finest presidents Ghana has ever produced. The 10-year celebration came off last Sunday. He's a lover of sports. He's a lover of boxing. It is important that today we acknowledge him. Shall we stand on our feet just for a minute, silent for our late former president, John Evans Fifi Attamills. So let's get ready just for a minute silence. He was one of the best presidents Ghana has ever produced, a pacemaker. So, Atta Ado, let's go. Now the national anthem of Ghana. Thank you very much. May he so rest in perfect peace, and is one of the finest presidents Ghana has ever produced. Now let's get ready for bout number 5, welterweight contest over 6 rounds. Now officials for this bout: Richard Amevi, Judge 1, Michael Nikwe, Judge 2, and Ishmael Williams, Judge 3. Now introducing the boxer fighting out from the blue corner, from the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium, under the tutelage of the Black Bombay trainer, Dr. Ofosu Asare, who has traveled to the United Kingdom for the Black Bombay's Commonwealth Games. And this is the man with the weight of 147.7 pounds. And this evening, the man is coming into the ring with an official record of 9 fights, 2 win, 2 draw, 2 actually defeats, and 5 wins came by way of knockout. He was born at Kolowoko, and this is the man who tonight is coming to prove his mettle as one of the best boxers in Ghana. Presenting to you the boxer Richard Mawuli. Switching over to the red corner, and this is the man who is making his second appearance on this platform. He was a professional boxer who has gone into hibernation for some time now. Today is the second professional bout, and this is the man from the Akotoku Academy. This was the gym that grooms the likes of Azuma Nelson and Ike Bazooka Kote. Presenting to you the boxer with a weight of 148 pounds, Joseph Tetteh. And the man in charge of this fight is David Mills.
Gentlemen, good evening. I want a good and clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
Round 1.
for his money. He has started on a very, very good note. Joseph comes in and then he just sizes up his opponent, trying to see where he can actually get him and just to end the bout as quickly as possible. Joseph Tetteh versus Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Richard is, Joseph is just sizing up his opponent, just looking at him and waiting for that right opportune time just to throw that particular left and right. And quickly, he just goes in. He just goes in and he's now working on Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Quickly. And that is an uppercut coming in from Joseph Tetteh. What can Joseph Tetteh do? They go into an infighting.
The demeanor and body language of Joseph tells me he just wants to get rid of Richard as soon as possible.
He just went in with an uppercut that nearly sent Richard Mawuli down. But hey, Richard is coming with body shots to the body of Joseph Tetteh. What can Joseph Tetteh do? He's just waiting and taking his time to just go in, and then he just come back. He knows when to go in, and that was a good uppercut coming in from Joseph Tetteh. And that straight right coming through. Wow, the fans are just enjoying this particular bout coming from these two boxers. Richard Mawuli Dogbega against Joseph Tetteh. Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy against Richard Mawuli Dogbega of the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium.
The fight seems like it's catching fire. As to whether Dogbega will be the one to clinch the second win for Wisdom Academy Boxing Gym is one yet to be seen.
I mean, this is the welterweight contest between Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy and Richard Dogbega of the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium. Joseph is just giving a very good account of himself. Richard is also giving a very good account of himself. Both just went into a clinch. They just separated by themselves, and that wild punch coming in from Joseph Tetteh just ends round number 1. And why?
Well, that is a good round 1 from both fighters, but when you look at Richard Mawuli, he has long hands, and that is what he's relying on the jab. And you know, when a fighter uses the jab like that, it disengages you from also coming in and also throwing punch combinations. And that is what Joseph Tetteh, he's an experienced fighter. He's trying as much as possible to size his opponent very, very well, then calculate his punches. And you can see, he gets in the inside game, then how he can do his thing. He tries to think, you see what he's doing. He's very, very experienced, and his ring craft and ring IQ is something to watch. And you can see as the fight gets on, you'll see how both fighters are going to size each other very well.
We're just each and up to round number 2 of the world between Joseph Tetteh and Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Joseph Tetteh started on a very, very good note. Richard also came in with also a barrage of punches. We can actually say that the first round has been, the crowd puller. The crowd are on their toes shouting for their respective boxer to carry the day. Richard just comes in with long jabs, and then Joseph Tetteh actually counters with a punch to the face of Richard Mawuli. Hey, Richard comes in with barrage of punches, walking through to the face of Joseph Tetteh. What can Joseph do? He also follows suit. He goes with a wild punch uppercut that just misses the target. Can this fight, can there be a stoppage here? Or is just going to go to the stipulated 6 rounds? Richard Mawuli, wild punches from both boxers, trying to end the bout the quickest of the matter, quickly. Joseph Tetteh versus Richard Mawuli Dogbega. They go into There's a straight right coming in from Joseph Tetteh onto the face of Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Yes, Joseph Tetteh has come up. He has started. He's just piling up. He's just throwing all those wild punches onto Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Joseph Tetteh. Can Richard stand the test of time? He goes into a clinch. That is unprofessional. That's unprofessional of Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Joseph needs to end the bout as quickly as possible. If really he gets the opportunity, he's supposed to just do it as quickly as possible. Richard Mawuli Dogbega against Joseph Tetteh. He goes into a clinch. Richard Mawuli Dogbega goes into a clinch.
The antics that Richard is displaying are not worthy of the the status and the caliber of gym that Wisdom is. Wisdom is a well-renowned gym that has produced a lot of crack boxers, and with a very experienced coach in the person of Coach Foria Asari, we expect that boxers that will come out from that stable should exhibit finesse and pugilistic prowess that is worthy of the gym. So far, Dogbega is not really showing that.
Wonderful exchanges coming from these two pugilists, man.
You know, the fight is getting interesting and it's getting cagey. And you know why? It is because of the slow build-up of the start in the rounds. And when it gets in late in the rounds, then both fighters try to gear it up so that the fans will be on their feet. It is because when you look at both fighters, each of them are trying to size their opponents up to see the loose end that they can capitalize on. And when you look at Richard, as I said earlier on, long hands, so he's relying on the jab to go and blind. Joseph too, we know how experienced he is. He's very, very versatile. And he knows when to go into the inside game and switch it out to a defense stance. So it's all up for grabs. And it's all like the whose stamina is going to count on and whose power is going to be significant. So he has a very power to go for. And let's see what happens there.
That's a wonderful coming in.
Round 3.
Evelyn Fadi, that's Nafisatu Fatal. That is a wonderful smile coming in from her. There's round number 3 of the welterweight contest between Akotuku Academy's Joseph Tetteh and Wisdom's Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Both boxers are giving a very good account of themselves winning the just gone by the 2 rounds that just went by. Joseph Tetteh most call him Asa. This is second time within the Deluxe Professional League. He is from the Akotuku Academy, an academy that has given Ghana lots and lots of champions. But today, can we say of that again? This is the Deluxe Professional Boxing League Fight Night 9. Richard Mawuli Dogbega in the red trunks against Joseph Tetteh in the blue trunks. That's a wild punch coming through from Joseph Tetteh. Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Richard Mawuli Dogbega is doing everything possible to stay in this fight. What can Joseph do? Wonderful combination coming in from Joseph Tetteh onto the face of Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Richard goes in and then he throws wild punch. Joseph is just psyching up his opponent and then Richard goes into a clinch. Richard Mawuli Dogbega against Joseph Tetteh. This is a welterweight contest. Wisdom versus Akotuku Academy. These are wonderful, wonderful shots from the BUKOM Boxing Arena. Joseph Tetteh against Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Round number 3. The first 2 rounds have been wonderful encounters between these two boxers, and this is round number 3. Wonderful body shots coming in from Joseph Tetteh, and a wonderful reply coming in from Richard Mawuli, who has not given up yet. They go through the infighting, and then Richard goes in. Richard Mawuli is actually not showing any respect to Joseph Tetteh at all.
It looks like Richard is resorting to a few antics here and there. He's trying to hold, he's trying to lean on the opponent, he's trying to punch on the break and all that. I think that the referee should try to warn him to delete from that. Also, I'm saying that Joseph Tetteh is a bit too relaxed for my liking. He should be a bit more aggressive, to go for the kill. And in boxing, when you have your man, you go for the kill, or else he might recover and then he might land one straight punch and the fight is over. So I believe that the handlers of Tetteh should get him up for the fight.
I mean, we're just getting
Seconds
closer
out.
and closer
Round
and closer.
4.
This is round number 4 of the 6th rounder of the bout between Joseph Tetteh and also Richard Mawuli Dogbega. Richard Tetteh is in the blue trunks with the red gloves to match, and Richard Mawuli Dogbega is in the red trunks with blue gloves to match. Wonderful, wonderful punches coming in from Joseph Tetteh onto the face of Richard Mawuli Dogbega.
And you know, Cecil, when you look at both fighters, especially as Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Gym, he's the kind of fighter that has that slow momentum into fights. And since round 1 to now round 4, you can see that he's slowly building up into the fights. And I'm sure he's going to leave it late in the couple of rounds that remaining, because in round 4 you could see that he has shown some glimpses of attacking mood. And let's see, because when you look at Joseph Tetteh, he's an experienced fighter as compared to Richard Mawuli. Richard Mawuli, for now, I'm just looking at his stamina wise, if he can really withstand the punches that Joseph is going to unload on him.
Sure, and this is coming from Joseph Tetteh. Wow, the two pugilis are showing class in the middle of the ring. They are at each other. This is round number 4 of the welterweight contest at the Dilazi Professional Fight Night 9. Richard Mawuli Dogbega is no mere pushover. He's in and he's battling for his life against Joseph Tetteh, who is also known as Asar. Joseph Tetteh of the Akotoku Academy. Richard Mawuli Dogbega goes into a clinch. He goes into a clinch. Joseph Tetteh is coming at him. Joseph Tetteh throws wild body punches to the body of Richard Mawuli Dogbega.
And so per the punch count at this moment in time, it's pretty obvious that Tetteh is in the lead. But aside that, we would have to commend Richard because he has given him a run for his money.
Sure.
There is still room for an upset because Tetteh is the favorite boxer to win, but Richard could just bring a surprise. All said and done, I believe that even if he loses, he has really done his part and he has really given Tetteh a run for his money so far.
Wow, that was a wild punch and that was what just took him out. Wow! Richard Dogwega nearly went down. He nearly visited the canvas from that punch from Joseph Tetteh. It was really a straight punch, and then the turnaround and stamina rate of Richard Mawuli just still got him standing.
Well, Cecil, that was interesting there. The bell saved Richard Mawuli on that occasion. As I told you, Joseph Tetteh is a kind of fighter. He has that slow build-up momentum. And when he gets into his attacking move, and when he gets into his momentum, that is when you see him trying to do us unleash. And you can see on your screen, as I keep saying, Richard Mawuli now is up to his stamina wise that is going to calculate in the next round. Because Joseph Tetteh is now in his momentum. You can see the way he's using the punches and look at his body face. Both fighters are trying to do that body things there, but you can see Joseph who is more calculated and more into the two fighters. Richard Mawuli is relying on his stamina wise. You see, if he doesn't go all the way with Joseph, but Joseph is really poised for the round that is coming on.
Round 5.
This is the penultimate round of the welterweight contest between Joseph Tetteh and Richard Mawuli Dogwega of the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium. Joseph Tetteh is now going all out. The body punches to Richard Mawuli Dogwega, who has actually gone. He's just protecting the body because of the wild punches that is being thrown at him by Joseph Tetteh. He has started on a very good pedestal. He's doing the body punches, and then the opener coming in from Richard Mawuli just to apply the stop to him. Richard Mawuli is still standing, and this bout is between Joseph Tetteh and Richard Mawuli, and that is a clinch. And as I said, a clinch is in the game as well. Richard Mawuli just goes down. He just goes down. He's so tired. He just goes down. He's so tired.
I'm not sure what happened, but I'm just suspecting that maybe Richard wants an easy way out. He wants an easy way out.
And as people are, we just watch the replay. Let's see what happened. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, okay,
no.
Cecil, I get what happened. You know, the ref tapped them that is to stop that clinching game, but he was still holding on, and that is where Joseph also gave him a slight notch beneath him, and he had to just fall for that.
The fight is still ongoing between Joseph Tetteh and Richard Mawuli Dogwega. Joseph just goes back to the body of Richard again. He's just weakening him. He's pummeling him. He's teaching him boxing. He's teaching him what to do. He's using him as a punching bag, and he's throwing all the various punches onto the body of Richard Dogwega.
It looks like Richard has a solid chin, but his body is not that strong. So I think that Tetteh should focus more on the body.
For the body punches, Richard has just gone into a clinch, and then the referee comes to separate them. What can Joseph Tetteh do? He throws a very wild one, and that has actually gone by. And now he goes into a face-to-face fist with Richard Mawuli Dogwega. He goes back to the body again of Dogwega. Wow! Ferocious punches coming in from Joseph Tetteh. Joseph Tetteh is now coming into his domain, and he's teaching Richard how to box. He's punishing him. He's using his body. He's just hooked up. Richard is not allowing him to go. This is some professional clinching coming in from Richard Mawuli Dogwega. Joseph Tetteh has actually taught Richard Mawuli Dogwega very good boxing lessons here in the ring. He's just pummeling him. He's giving him body shots with occasional overheads straight to the face of Richard Mawuli Dogwega. As Nana Sam said, he's got a solid chin. And why?
Well, incredible round. And as my brother said, he has a solid chin, but his body, he lacks a body containment as compared to like the body punches that is being unleashed on Richard Mawuli. You can see that Joseph Tetteh now, he has seen that his opponent, he has already downloaded him already, and his opponent is not really strong when it happens to be with a body punches that is unleashing on him. His chin is quite good, but now Joseph Tetteh is relying downstairs, going and throwing body punches to make sure that Richard Mawuli, his guard will just drop down, then he can just go in for the kill. But as to if Mawuli is going to stay on, that is what we are all waiting for, because now Joseph Tetteh is on his wheels now.
It's almost bills now. Yes, this is a Atlantic Professional Boxing League. We are hyping Ghana, and we are actually carrying Ghana to the world. This evening or this dawn, a Ghanaian will be fighting in faraway the United States of America, and I'm talking about Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe against Joet Gonzalez. Joet Gonzalez versus Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe. The bout comes on at exactly 1 a.m. That is this on Ghana time. This is one thing that everybody should just know. Isaac Dogbe will be fighting against Joet Gonzalez in the United States of America. The bout is at exactly 1 a.m. this particular dawn this morning in the United States.
Well, so talking about Joel Gonzalez and Isaac Dogbe's fight is a kind of fight that we all have to look out for, because when you look at these two fighters, they've already fought with a fighter called Emmanuel Navarrete, and they all lost to that fighter. And talking about Joel Gonzalez, he has fought with Shakur Stevenson and he lost that fight. So, you know, these two fighters are coming into this fight. They've all lost 2 fights already. But when you look at their wins and their knockout percentage, you can see that they have something in their gloves that they need to show the world. And it's one of the fights that you don't want to miss, because both fighters are ready for it. And we have to see what Isaac Dogbe, that's we call him Neho, will prove to the world that indeed in Ghana here we still have what it got in boxing.
Sam. Yeah, of course. I attest to what NY just said. Both Joel Gonzalez and Dogbe have lost Navarrete, but if you watch the fight between Gonzalez and Stevenson, it tells you the caliber of fighter that Gonzalez is. The winning plan for Dogbe should be that he should not allow Joel Gonzalez to settle down to his rhythm. He should attack him and apply pressure so that he will catch him off balance. If Gonzalez is allowed to settle down into his rhythm, he will just pick Dogbe apart. I watched the weigh-in and saw the height disparity between the two fighters. It was so glaring, and the way to victory should be that Dogbe should duck and move and go on the inside. If he decides to outbox or engage Gonzalez in a boxing match, then we are in for an unpalatable news this dawn.
I mean, you heard it from my two summarizers, who have been very, very solid with me ever since we started this bout. This is a welterweight contest between Joseph Tetteh and Richard Mawuli Dogbegan. We wish Isaac the Royal Storm Dogbe all the best as he bouts against Joel Gonzalez in the United States of America. The bout will start around 1 a.m. this particular dawn. We still witnessing the welterweight bout between Joseph Tetteh of Akotoku Academy and Richard Mawuli Dogbegan of the Wisdom Boxing Gymnasium, who has given a very good account of himself. Although he has not gone down, he's got a very, very solid chin, and he's actually ending this bout in a very, very good note. And why? Well, all 6 rounds, what will you make of Joseph Tetteh?
Well, it's a cagey one. It's a cagey one because Richard Mawuli has done so well for him to stand in with an experienced fighter in the name of Joseph Tetteh for all 6 rounds. For a couple of minutes or a couple of rounds, I thought Richard Mawuli would just fall for the canvas, but I mean, he just kept on. His stamina wise, his condition wise has been good. all the punches that was given on the body shot, he was able to withstand it. Though he has a very, very good chin, but I mean, fighting on with Joseph Tetteh for the 6 rounds, he has done well. But for me, I feel Joseph Tetteh has done enough to get on the scorecard. The judges might have well have given it to Joseph Tetteh in this bout.
We're waiting for the verdicts, but after the verdicts, we are getting ready for the performance of the day. We have a great personality, one of the best artists Ghana has ever produced is with us. After the verdict, Yao Apofankra will tell us who this personality is. Yao, are you ready? Is Yao ready? Very well, Yao will soon be ready. So we are waiting for the verdicts. We acknowledge some personalities who are here with us tonight, and then we will introduce our artists for the night. Agago! Now I have the verdicts, and let's see whether the dancing will add to the verdicts. Let's see whether the dancing will be added to the scorecards. Now, Judge 1 scored about 59 to 55. Judge 2 scored about 59 to 55. And Judge 3 scored about 60 to 56 by a unanimous point decision. The winner, presenting to you the man who has made his second appearance, Joseph Tetteh. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, you look good.
Thank you, but Charlie, the guy, if we dance again,
No, he has shown he has exhibited one of the things that we don't know.
Yeah, but you need to bring him back.
No, we have to bring him back. We have to bring him back. Now, before I come over to you, let me acknowledge the presence of Mr. Salim Barodi, Inter Milan FC. It's my big boss, Salim. You're welcome to the show. Let me also acknowledge the man who is now very, very close to boxing. Is he living football? Mr. Isaac Tetteh of TT Brothers, thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. Let's also acknowledge the one and only Member of Parliament for the Ododiodo constituency, Honorable Nilante Vanderpool. Honorable, thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Let me also acknowledge Mr. Kofi Nate, Ghana Academy of Films and TV Arts. Where is he? Raise your hand, sir. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate you. Mr. Thomas Alabi. Mr. Thomas Alabi, thank you so much for coming. Now, let me also acknowledge the Marketing Director of Renault Premium Motors, Christopher Atiko. Christopher, where is he? Christopher, thank you so much for coming. Let me also acknowledge from the First Atlantic Bank, Mr. Benjamin Taki. Where is Ben Taki? Thank you so much, Benjamin Taki, for coming. Mr. Kojo Asare Me Nako, also from First, thank you very much. And then Alhaji Jauha Abubakar, thank you very much for coming. He is the colleague of Alhaji Fadi Fatal. Let me also acknowledge Ahmed. Where is Ahmed? Ahmed, thank you very much for coming. Suleiman Al-Kaldi, thank you so much. And the son of my former boss, Dr. Shauki Fatah, Mohammed Fatah. Where is Mohammed Fatah? Thank you very much for coming. And we have our grandmother here, Hajia Sirafina Eduna. She is mother-in-law to our big man, Alhaji Fadi Fatah. Mother, you are welcome. Thank you very much for coming. We appreciate you. Yo! So what's up?